Welcome back to the channel. It's your host Rob with Shop eBikes. Today we've got the Magnum Scout, and I'm going to teach you guys how to build this thing. The Scout does come with this accessories box. Inside you'll find some additional pieces for your wheel, to protect your gears, your front headlight, some pedals, and your charging station. You will definitely need some scissors. Might be easier to just put this on the kickstand. So I think the most time-intensive part of this whole build is honestly taking it out of the plastic. We're gonna start our install with the front fender and the light. These things have to be installed at the same time because they're essentially one piece. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the plastic off this front fork. Recycle it. We are first gonna take out this bolt. This requires a 6mm Allen wrench and the 10mm wrench. Make sure to keep your washers together. You're gonna wanna find where this fixture is, and you're gonna wanna install the fender with the short side at the front of the bike. So these spokes are gonna be facing the back, and this is going to connect right into here. So essentially you want the washer on the outside just sitting in perfectly there. Make sure the washer is on the outside. Should end up looking like this. Next, we're going to install this wheel. You want to take off this plastic piece. So you want your braking system to go inside the brake system. Before you can get those brakes in there though, you need to pull out this red piece, recycle it. So you want your lever to be on the right side of the wheel. As you can see, you have two different springs here. You're gonna move them to the side because you're going to sandwich the wheel in between them. So take your nut and your spring off, make sure they stay together. You can tighten these with your fingers, and then you're just going to wanna push down on the lever. Now your wheel is on very securely. Now we wanna make sure that the fender is sitting off the wheel properly. So we're going to install these spokes. This is going to require the 5mm Allen wrench and the 8mm wrench. I'm going to take out your bolt, and then you're going to thread this in between. It's going to be a little sandwich. Put your bolt back in. Now you don't want to fully tighten it yet because you want to get the other side on so that you can move this up and down. So now let's do the other side. Now you want to make sure that this sits properly off the wheel, so you can adjust the height of it using these spokes. And once you get it to the right spot, then you're going to tighten these up. Now you're going to want to plug in your light. It's pretty simple, red to red. Now with your front fender attached and your light hooked up, we're going to move on to the handlebars. You're going to need the 5mm wrench. When you take this off, you might as well keep all the bolts with it because this is just going to go right back on. Alright, so we're going to want to put these handlebars on however you would like them on. This piece is going to protect your gears. You're going to want to pull it out, and then that little space is where that wire is going to thread through. like so. And now with the 5mm Allen wrench, we're gonna get these two bolts out. It's going to be easiest for you to start with the bottom hole. And put it through the pole. You want the fender's pull on the outside of this thing, and it's just gonna go on just like that. Now we're gonna put on the pedals. Make sure you put the right one on the right side and the left one on the left side. This will require a 15mm wrench. Alright, so now we've completed building the Magnum Scout. Before you take this thing on the trail, you need to charge up this battery. The Scout comes with these keys. These are proprietary to the bike. You're simply going to put your key in and twist clockwise, and then pull to the left. At the front of the battery, you will see your power button. This will show you how charged it is. And you want to have this at a full charge before you take this out on your first run. So we're going to charge this thing up. Take out your charging port from your accessory box. Open your port. Plug in, and we are charging. And there you have it. It's a very simple build. If you have any questions, you can email us at shopebikes.com, or you can leave me a comment on the YouTube page. Check back soon for more electric bike content, and please like and subscribe. Bye.